What's up, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, and comfort you in your growth and development and the healing stages and phases of your life. Family, we got to grow up. Man, I got on my perfect game tank today. Man, this is going to be, I'm dropping game today. You know, this is going to be rough for some of you. It is what it is, you know what I mean? I'm dropping jewels today. Everybody ain't ready, you know what I mean? Everybody ain't ready. And it's a trip because we seem to be talking about love a lot lately for whatever reason, you know what I mean? And one of the hard things to do, excuse me, yeah, God give me some tea in me first thing in the morning. And this is turmeric and ginger. I love this stuff right here. I also drink ginger and mint a lot too, or ginger and cinnamon. One of the hardest experiences is to fall in love with somebody and that person not be ready to handle your type of love. You know what I mean? And the truth be told, a lot of us have experienced this. We fell in love with someone and that person wasn't emotionally capable of handling the love the way that we presented it. And there was nothing wrong with the love. There was nothing wrong with how you presented love. That person had other things going on in their life. That person had other things going on in their mind. And they couldn't understand, how could somebody like you fall in love with me? How could somebody like you, how could somebody with all that you have, all that's at your disposal, how could somebody like you, somebody on your status, somebody, you know, of your caliber, fall in love with me? I don't comprehend how you could look at me with all the beautiful women out there and you pick me. I don't understand with all the things that people say and people in your DMs and people trying to hook up with you. I don't understand how you can fall in love with me. I'm nobody in the grand scheme of life. Why me? I don't even look the best. I know I'm attractive, but there's so many other women got better bodies. So many other women look prettier. So many other women got more things going on with them. And there's so many different things that go on in somebody's mind that you're not even aware of, and they sabotage the relationship. Oh, we're going there today. We're going there. They destroy the relationship. They destroy the love that they could have. And they destroy it not even intentionally. They destroy it because their subconscious thoughts and fears and insecurities won't allow them to accept the fact that you see something in them. Their fears and insecurities, life has never worked out for me. And people have always dogged me the fuck up. And guys have always used and abused me and smashed me and left me. Why should you be any different? We're going there today. We're going there, sit back. And so they can't comprehend that it's not about smash and grab with you. They can't comprehend because they've never been treated like a queen. They have no concept of how a queen is supposed to be treated. And so you come into their life and you try to elevate them to the status of queen. You show them that I love you, I adore you. Man, I almost idolize you in the aspect of, man, I'm so grateful and humble and thankful that God brought you into my life. Man, because I'm grateful and thankful and humble that God has brought you into my life, let me put you up on this pedestal. Let me worship you, not in the aspect of how I worship God, but let me worship you before the world and show the world how a man is supposed to treat a woman, how a man is supposed to spoil and pamper his woman. And let me show the women how they're supposed to be spoiled and pampered. And because that woman's not emotionally capable of handling that, because of her fears, her insecurities, she sabotages that relationship. She fucks it up. She fucks it up because in the back of her mind, it's too good to be true. And this goes both ways, guys and women. You know what I mean? It could be either or. And it is both. Because dudes fuck up a lot of relationships. Oh, God help us. So they leave the relationship. They fuck off the relationship because in the back of their mind, in their subconscious thoughts, they believe that you're going to leave them anyways. They can't get comfortable in the relationship because they're so full of fear that you're going to leave them. They're so full of fear that you're going to dog them out. And they can't handle being rejected. They can't handle you rejecting them. Not after you put them up on this pedestal. Not after you've made them this queen. And you bragged on them and you showed the world, man, this is mine. You know what I mean? And I'm hers. You can't fuck with me because I'm taken. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what you got. I don't give a fuck how you look. I'm gone. You know what I mean? Because I'm taken. I'm going to show the world how much I love you. I'm going to show you how much I love you. Not just when we out in front of the world, but every day. I'm going to show you how much I value you. How much I adore you. Everybody can't handle that. We want it. But the truth is, everybody can't handle that. Because they haven't done the emotional work to get to that place to where they can handle that. It's real shit. And so what happens is, they end up fucking off the relationship. And then for those of us that have done the work, that have tried to that didn't try, but we did put them up on this pedestal and we worshiped them and we honored them like we were supposed to. We adored them and we gave and invested into them like we were supposed to. What often happens initially is we get so fucking pissed and so fucking hurt that this person rejected us, that this person abandoned us, that this person cheated on us, that this person left us. And then in our mind, in our ego, how the fuck is this possible? Why would you do something stupid like this? What the fuck was going through your fucking head? I would have died for you. In their mind, they couldn't handle you leaving them. In their mind, they couldn't handle you walking away from them. In their mind, they couldn't handle the public rejection. What if you woke up and you saw the real them? They didn't understand that you'd already seen the real them. They didn't understand that you'd already made that connection with the real them. And you didn't stand in judgment of them. It didn't stop you from loving them. It didn't stop you from wanting to grow and help them. It didn't stop you from wanting to lift them up and put them on this pedestal. You saw the imperfect them. You saw the vulnerable them. You saw the unhealed versions of them. And you still loved them. You still valued them. And they couldn't understand that. And so in their mind, they think that they got to be perfect. No matter what you say, in their mind, they think they got to be perfect. And if they're not perfect, then you're going to lead them. But the truth is, you already know they're not perfect. The truth is, you've already seen some of their character flaws. The truth is, you've already seen some of their character defects. And it didn't stop you from loving them. It didn't stop you from making them your queen or king. Everybody ain't ready. Everybody ain't ready for that type of love. And so what they do is they leave on their own terms so that they can have the ego, or they can have the saying of, I left the relationship. He didn't leave me, I left him. She didn't leave me, I left her. And that gives them a sense of pride. That gives them a sense of dignity. A sense. Because in reality, what it does, it fucks them up more. Because they know that they had a real one. And the guilt and the shame of their actions eats them the fuck up. Not initially. Initially, they got that sense of pride, that sense of dignity, that it ended on their terms. But as they begin to grow and understand what the fuck is going on, they realize, damn, I fucked up. Damn, I dogged him the fuck out. Damn, I shouldn't have did that. Damn, how come I couldn't see that he was so in love with me? How come I couldn't see that I had everything at my fucking fingertips? How come I couldn't see I had everything I fucking wanted? Everything I fucking needed. Because everybody ain't ready. And it is what it is. You can't make them ready. And what God had to show me was, Elijah, stop being mad at yourself for falling in love with them. Elijah, stop being angry at yourself for being you, for being a beacon of love. Elijah, that's how you're supposed to love. Everybody ain't ready for that type of love. Everybody ain't ready for real love, because most people have never experienced real love. They ain't got real love from their parents. They ain't had real love from their baby daddy, their baby mama, their siblings. Most people don't understand true, genuine, authentic love. And so when it's presented to them, it's not like the love that they're used to. And so they can't handle it. It's exciting, but it's scary as fuck for them. It's the answer to their prayers, but it scares the hell out of them. Because what if one day you wake up and you realize you don't want them anymore? You see, they're so used to being thrown away. They're so used to being smashed and ran out on. They're so used to being rejected. They're so used to people telling them that they're not good enough. And so, when you come in with authentic love, it's a breath of fresh air for them. It's like spinach to Popeye. It gets them pumped up. Man, look at the type of man I got. Look at what he does, and da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da. And they're so excited and so proud. They want to show you off. And then reality kicks in for them. And the fears rise up. The insecurities rise up. And it is what it is. Everybody ain't ready. And that's okay. That's okay. But don't stop loving people the way you're capable of loving people, because they're not ready. We came here to be a beacon of love. And that's hard. It's challenging as fuck to be a beacon of love. I was talking to somebody yesterday on a coaching session, and I was telling them that my late wife Cecilia used to always say, and I never understood it in the beginning when she was saying it. It was until later on in a relationship that I understood what she was saying. What she would say was, it's better to live like Jesus than to talk about Jesus. Oh, we're going there, and it is what it is. I'm saying it again. It's better to live like Jesus than it is to talk about Jesus. And what she was saying is, it's better to live love than to just talk about love. Everybody talks about love, but not that many people's life is reflective of love. The great majority of us, our lives are reflected of fear, worry, doubt, insecurities, jealousy, hatred, animosity, bitterness, resentment, and the list goes on and on. We reflect everything but love. We talk about love, but that's not what exudes from our life. It's better to talk about Jesus. It's better to live like Jesus than to talk about Jesus. Everybody talking about Jesus, Joshua, and I'm not a Christian. Everybody that talks about him ain't part of him. Everybody that talks about God ain't connected to God. And it is what it is. That's okay. I'm not going to stop doing what I do just because you have issues with it. Because you have issues with how I do it. Everybody ain't ready. Everybody ain't ready for the wisdom that you have. Everybody ain't ready for the love that you have. Everybody ain't ready for the light that you have. Some people, they're intimidated by your light. Some people are afraid and terrified of your light, exposing their darkness, exposing their fears and insecurities and their issues that they've been trying to hide and mask. Everybody ain't ready. And that's okay. Love them anyways. Shine your light anyways. Share your wisdom with the world anyways. Yeah, you're going to be attacked by those that ain't ready. It is what it is. This is what we came here for. We've allowed them to diminish our light long enough. We've allowed them to question and make us question our love, our wisdom long enough. And they question it, and they make us question it, because the truth is they're not ready for it. Man, we got to grow up. We got to grow up. I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, or to even challenge your way of thinking. Namaste. The God within me, the light within me, the love within me, the wisdom within me sees, recognizes, acknowledges, and cherishes the God, the love, the light, and the wisdom within each and every one of you. I love you guys. I thank you for rocking out with me. Happy healing. Peace.